All right, let's find out what we have. Hi, hello, and welcome to this week's video. If you're new here, hi, my name's Courtney, and on my channel, Book Strings and Things, I talk about the books I'm reading, all of these string type craft type project type things that I do, and then other things. So this week I have something a little bit different. So I have the September 2023 Upcrate. So Upcrate is not sponsoring this, first off, but they're welcome to if they would like to. Upcrate is an art supply box out of, I want to say Germany. I'm fairly certain it's a German company. This is Upcrate number 49, and I've gotten a couple of these. So let's pop this one open and see what we've got. And yes, I've already pulled up the label because no one needs to know where I live. All right, let's see what we have. All right, so we have very nice, neatly packaged box. And then I don't know if they had this on the other boxes, but they have little punch outs here that you could punch out the little cardboard. Here, we'll punch out the weird smiley face one. I don't know what cutouts, punch outs. I don't know what you would call these, but those are cute. I don't think I will use them for anything, but especially if you were getting this for a kid, that would be really fun, I think. So, all right, so we have most of the supplies in here. I'm going to try not to pull them out yet. I want to see what's underneath. So the first thing that we have is some mixed media paper. So this is from a brand Hempa. I have not heard of that brand before. It looks like a German brand just based on the language that I'm seeing here. But it is, wow, it's actually a mixed media block. So all of the edges are glued down. So if you were to use a water-based medium on this or anything that's really, really wet, it hopefully wouldn't warp as much. So was that already on there? Okay. So it has a little blemish, but that's fine. I mean, one thing I really like about Upcrate is they almost, well, okay, every box that I've gotten does have some type of paper in it. So this looks to be about 5 sheets of mixed media paper. So that's really nice. All right, so that's our paper. I'll probably use one piece to test whatever we have in here. So then we have this print and the artist that they collaborated with to create this box. And it tells you a little bit about the artist of the month on the back. So this is art by Mark David Spengler. He's an artist and illustrator who lives in Germany. So 99% sure that this is a German-based box. So really like that. I like how simple his artwork is there. That's very much my style. And then the magazine that comes with Upcrate used to be like actually printed in the box, and it isn't anymore. So now you can scan the QR code to look at the magazine, and the magazine tells you about the different supplies, gives you more information. And then we have stickers from that artist. So these are on a matte paper. So just different, I imagine, prints, pieces of art by this artist. So they're always really good quality stickers. I usually put these on my art notebooks and things like that. So I will put that with the rest of my stickers. All right, so let's see what we have in our main package here. Ooh, oh wow, okay, acrylics. Not Liquitex, so that's a good brand as far as I know. Granted, I know nothing about acrylics, and I actually had a project that I was thinking about doing that I would like to have acrylics for, so I am super excited to start my acrylics collection. So for the think the box is like $24, but then shipping makes it close to $30 for me here in the US. For the $30, like this is a decent amount of acrylic paint. Plus it comes with this paintbrush. So this is, I'm not even going to attempt to say the name of that brand. So this is a black line, it's a synthetic brush, and I don't have any brushes that are specifically for acrylics, so that's nice, and I really like flat brushes like that for doing lines, and I could definitely see, where'd it go? Yeah, I could definitely see in this artist's work that they might use something like this quite a bit, especially for like those pieces. Really nice flat brush so you can make clear, distinct shapes. So that feels really nice. The handle is, I think it's plastic. It could just be like a latex or like some type of covered wood, but maybe that's wood. But it's a very thick plasticky covering if it is wood. But overall, a decent brush. It's not super, super heavy, which doesn't really bother me, but it looks nice overall. We'll have to see how it is. I'm gonna have to go get some water if I'm gonna use this in a second. And then there's also a Winsor & Newton fine liner. So is this one waterproof? We'll find out. Black pigment, water resistant? Yes, non-fading. Okay, awesome. I don't have any of the Winsor & Newton fine liners. I really only have the microns. So this is super exciting. I am absolutely going to use this. 0.8 is not a size I use super often, so it'll probably last me quite some time. So I'm really excited to use this pen. So let me go get a paper towel, a couple other things, and then we will swatch these paints. Y'all don't even know the bodily contortions that I have to do to get into my filming area here. But we've made it. We're okay. All right. So first, we're just gonna have a moment of appreciation. Please enjoy my lovely new water pot that I have for painting. And you're probably saying, why do you need a pot that fancy? Just use a glass jar or the plastic tub that you have been using. And I would say, well, I have a cat. And if you haven't noticed, said cat really enjoys dancing across whatever workspace I'm working on. And he also really likes to try to drink the water that I am washing out my paintbrushes in. And that is often not good for his health. So far he hasn't actually gotten any of the water. I just have to keep constantly like shoving him away. And if I get up to leave the room for a minute, like if I need to let a watercolor painting dry so I can do the next layer, I have to remove the water from the area and go hide it somewhere. But now we have a water pot with a lid that if I need to walk away, then I can just put the lid on it and I don't have to hide it from him. So I'm very, very excited about my water pot. Please appreciate the water pot with me. All right, so do I want to swatch first or do I want to draw the thing? So I saw probably on Instagram, and if I can find it, I will link it, but I saw someone doing fall leaves with, I think they had Tombow markers, but I'm going to attempt to make similar fall leaves with these colors. We're not super fall colored, but I think that would be a fun way to swatch those. So we're going to test out our pen to make some leaf stems. So a little edge on the stem there, a little stem over here. I mean, this is a really nice felt-tipped pen. It reminds me of the microns. It does seem, I don't know. Can you, where am I? There we go. To me, that seems bigger than, I mean, I realize the 0.08 is a measurement and it is in millimeters. Do I have a 0.8 here? Let's compare. I mean, okay, I think here, okay, this is what the difference is, to me at least. The Winsor & Newton is more pointy and the micron is a flatter, rounder point on the end of that pin. Interesting. Okay. So there is a difference. But so far, I like that. All right, let's make more of our little leaf stems here. We have some stems. Now, let's brave our first attempt into acrylics. Here we go. I need something to put this on. You know what? I'm going to use a pot lid so I don't have to get up again. Look, double duty. Okay. Should have thought that through, but it's fine. Okay. We have, what color do we have? This is a cerulean. Okay. Then we have a blue-gray. I am mildly terrified to use acrylics for the first time. It's fine, right? Right? It's fine. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Then we have a red oxide. This is an interesting palette. It's not one that I would have put together, but it works. Honestly, I like it better without the purple, but since I want to swatch all of these and I want to see, you know, the opacity and everything of the purple and what the texture is like, we're gonna do them all together. But like for me, honestly, to me this is not cerulean. To me, this is like more of a royal blue. This is one of my least favorite colors. I just really don't like straight, plain, traditional blue, but that's me. I mean, that's what you get when you do a mystery art box. You get colors that you wouldn't normally use, so it challenges you to do things outside of your comfort zone. All right, so if I remember correctly, they were kind of smush, 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 smush. Okay, that seems like a leaf shape. Let's see. Let's start with our lightest color over here, and let's just go at it. Oh, that's thick. Oh, she thick. She much thicker than we, and yes, okay. We're something. Yeah, just, I mean, as someone who's used to like gouache and watercolor, I mean, I painted with acrylics when I was in elementary school, you know, the apple barrel paints. So it's been a minute. All right, let's do our purple next. This time we want less paint. Less paint. All right, now we have too little paint. Now I officially have too little paint. We're finding a balance here. All right, so overall, the purple paint to me, I don't know, just seems drier. Is that a thing? Genuinely not sure. All right, let's go with maybe this blue-gray next. Ooh, I really like that. That is a very, very nice color. And I mean, obviously these are all the same brand, but I really like the consistency of this better than the purple. But again, this is the first time I've used acrylics since I was a small child. So do not take my thoughts on that with like a lot of weight or anything. But yeah, I like that color a lot. I like the consistency. That one's making me pretty happy. Let's make a couple more blue leaves. Yeah, let's go with our orange leaf. I think I accidentally got a little bit of blue paint on there, but it's fine. It'll be fine. All right, let's see how we like this red oxide. So it's a lot more like orangish brown than red, but this is, out of all of these colors, this is like the best fall color that's in this package. I could definitely, if I had, you know, more acrylics and had something I would use these for, I absolutely could use this color in things. I don't know where that sentence was going. I just wandered off into space right there. All right, at any rate, this one is also, for me, I still like it better than the purple. I don't know what it was about that purple one, but it seems thinner to me. It seems, I don't know, grainier, if that makes sense. Just this blue one was a lot smoother, so was that pink. What is the pink? Light pink. So, and then we have brilliant purple. I don't think I said all the names of them, did I? I just got distracted and wanted to start playing with them. So, we have, let me just go over the names. So we have light pink. Then we have our blue gray. We have red oxide, which is the one I'm using right now. We have brilliant purple. And then the cerulean blue, which I don't think is blue. So I do think it's blue. I don't think it's cerulean. Personal opinion versus paint manufacturer. So take that for what you will. All right. So we'll make one more of these. And then I think I'll stick one more of the pink ones on here and only do one of the blue leaf that I don't like. Is that reasonable? Sure it is. All right, last but not least, our blue. Super mad at that color. It's definitely more cerulean to me on the paper than what it looks like right there. I forgot we have this little guy up here. Overlapping leaves. Overlapping leaves. It's fine. All right. So that one is a little more translucent as well. Kind of like the purple one, but it's not as grainy as the purple. The purple and I are just not friends. But I definitely like this color. That leaf is really just going its own way. He's a, I don't know what tree that is, but it is what it is. I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse the more I fiddle with it. But yeah, this is definitely lighter to me and much more of what I would expect from a cerulean when you paint with it. So I'm less mad about that paint color now. But the purple is still my least favorite. I just don't like the texture of that one for some reason. And this one got a little bit runny, I guess, because I had so much water on my brush. That was my fault. So, overall, first attempt at acrylics. Not bad. Not terrible. I'm not mad at it. I'm still a little afraid of it. That was a decent attempt. So, I really am excited to have acrylics in my art supply collection now. This does make me want to consider purchasing a few more colors that would be kind of in the vein of something I might work on. So yeah, I also really like this is a good size for like a starter amount. And for the amount that I paid for this box, I think this is a fantastic size. And then thinking about the paper, the pen, and the brush as well. So overall, I'm pretty happy with this box. It introduced me to a medium that I have really not picked up, and I might see if I want to dabble in it a little bit more. I'd really like to try these out on a canvas, so maybe I'll grab a canvas sometime and in a future vlog do something with an acrylic on a canvas. I actually have an idea for a painting that I've been wanting to do that would have a lot of texture, so I would need acrylics for that. We'll see. That might be quite a ways off, because I have so many other things I need to work on right now. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this box. I really love this pin. This will definitely be a staple. I like that the tip is a little more pointed. for some finer details, and that you could also lay it on its side and get a little bit of a thicker mark. So that's really, really nice. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and quick little paint with me with my new acrylics. So if you have any suggestions, if you use acrylics a lot, please let me know. Any beginner tips for acrylics, not the medium that I typically use. So I would love to hear your thoughts, your comments on acrylics, and let me know if you have any suggestions, if I should try something other than canvas. Should I try wood panels with acrylics? What's your favorite thing to use with acrylic paint? I'm really interested in like what I could do with these. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. And then we also have a Wednesday. Let's brave our first foray. I've lost my grasp of the English language today. To me, this is like more of a